Hey folks, Kev here. Welcome to my channel. And in this video, we're going to continue my series on dungeon diorama tiles. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to take this whole board of foam core and prep it for the flooring of dungeon tiles, which is going to be your primary material for most of your dungeon tiles. So, what you're going to need is a T-square, a small square, a pen, and a sharp knife, of course. So let's get to it. Alright, now, here we go, and I'm showing you the brand of the foam core that I usually get from the dollar store. So if you can't get it at the dollar store, maybe you can get it online somewhere. And this stuff is very easy to peel off the paper from the board because it is very weak glue. And as you can see, that I am actually, peeling it from the sides, working my way towards the middle. Now, you want to make sure when you're handling the foam core that you don't press your fingers into it, otherwise you'll leave a lasting impression, obviously. And so keep your nails off the board the best you can, and just gently hold on to it and just keep on going. And I'm getting very, very close to the window. Now, you're wondering, why am I peeling this paper off? Because I don't need the paper on there for my purpose of using the foam core. So, there we go. Haha. Now, I'm not going to go through all that again. Now we're rolling up this paper, and we can use it for some scrolls, or maybe some pages for something miniature in the future. And I'm peeling the other side, and I'm not going to go through all that again. So here we have my scrap cutting board on the floor, because this is such a large area that I cannot film this on my bench. So now I'm using the T-square. Now if you don't have a T-square, you can use another kind of ruler of sorts that's very long. But I like how it's got marks on both the parallel side and the perpendicular side. And I use this to measure and mark my 4-inch increments for, and I'm sorry I got my head in the way there because it's on the floor, because I had to really rig this just to get this to work. And I'm drawing my horizontal lines here, and this is, I know, so exciting here with the pen. And I'm getting a good impression there, with the pen, about 2 or 3 swipes. And I'm going down to the next part of it, as you can see. So I sped this up, and we're going to get about 5 pretty much sections here on the foam core lengthwise. Okay, so I'm making my tick marks, and I'm drawing, like I said, I'm drawing along the lines here. And I'm going to skip past the last part, and we're going to go to the vertical part here. So like before, we got all those tick marks, and now I can just line it up so easily, and I just cut right through making the marks with the pen. And I get about, I'd say, 7 rows across, or columns, if you will, doing it this way. So we're going to be ending up with about, I'd say, 35 squares when we get all this said and done. And we're moving along here, as I said. And because I'm running out of camera space here, I'm going to skip the last parts. And I'll just show you the, there's going to be a scrap piece on the end of this, which you can use for something else. So I'm just going to cut through this part here and show you that. And this is how it looks when you have all the lines marked. Now I'm going to get my regular ruler here, and I'm going to take my trusty knife, or crafting knife, whatever you want to call it, and I'm using the side of the blade along the edge there to keep my help guide me. See how it just cuts through that like butter? Now be careful, this knife is very sharp, so you can't cut yourself easily if you're not careful. And I'll do a couple more here, and you can see I get about 2, 3, 4 tries and I get through the cuts. Yes. So, and it's just repetition. You just line it up, get in there, and you're going to go through this shallowly and then, you know, speed it up, go deeper. Okay, here's that scrap piece I was talking about before. And then we bring everything to the crafting bench and we use our knife again. Now, Kev, here's where you're being an idiot. You're just going to eyeball it. You're just going to go through here with some nice even passes. And I'm getting about 3 passes here. And when I got done, I felt kind of silly because, you know, yep, I buggered the edge up, but it's okay. I then got my square and I just went along here and did here. And I went so much quicker, holding against the edge there. Nice clean cut. 2 swipes, right? Was that 2 swipes? Yes, 2 swipes. All right. So we're almost done here and we're just doing a few more cuts here. So here's that stack of 35 I was talking about. There's that scrap piece I was talking about. You can use for something else. And yep, we know. So we're going along here. And yes, I love that stack. That's just great. So, oh, and don't forget, we have the paper we can reuse. Where is it? There it is. There's one. And there's the other one. So don't throw those away. Use them for some other project. Thanks for watching, folks. And for more information on my craft, visit my website, as well as these popular social sites as well. And as always, I appreciate a thumbs up and thank you, subscribers. Until the next video, see ya.